Hello and welcome back everybody to another game, another new thing. We are here for Xenogears, what the fuck? I definitely like to play Xenosaga again. It's because I have the stupid Xenosaga hat on, you know? But yeah, welcome to Xenogears. Today we're going to be starting Xenogears. I have no idea how this game works. Like, I am probably completely blind on this. I know this. I know a plot summary. Like, I know the plot summary of this game. Obviously, I know everything about Perfect Works and everything that Takahashi did. But this game in particular, where we play through the game, I don't know the steps that go through it. I don't know the combat system even very well at this point. I know some things about the game, but yeah, we are going in as blind as everyone else, probably, hopefully. Yeah, that's going to be it. We're going to be starting. Also, we have a little bit of a new setup, and I hope everything is going fine on this. Because I am now recording this live stream separately. As I'm streaming it, I hope that we can boost the quality of the VODs and make editing the VODs easier for the future. And yeah, I hope my CPU can handle it. It's currently sitting at 40% CPU. Not great, but I hope my PC can handle that for a bit. And yeah. Also, I'm playing this on my other PC that is sitting right next to me, which is an entirely new setup. That's nice, Kisa. That would have sucked, but the first episode is just so good. The beginning of this game is just so good, and it would have been sad if you missed it. But still, you know, you can always watch back the VODs and everything. But yeah, I'm as blind as I can be on this game. I obviously have played all of the Xenoblade games. I have played all of Xenosaga on the channel, so if you are curious about Xenosaga, please check it out and on the channel. We have played all of it, and it was a really great experience. I love Xenosaga, I love Xenoblade, and I thought this game was on my list for a while, and I thought we would just get around to playing it at one time, and we did. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I have the obligatory, you can barely see it, but here we go. This is the Captain Matthews hat, you know, you can barely see it on screen, but yeah, I have the Captain Matthews hat, and we're continuing to Xenosaga, Xenogears. I'm going to misspeak about both those games, pretty much, you know, during this. I'm pretty excited to start this adventure, by the way. And yeah, I hope we can do it. The sound settings and everything are not tested, so tell me if the audio is a little bit too loud or a little bit too quiet on the game side. It shouldn't be, but you know, I don't know how that works. So let me... Also, it has great music. Yeah, that's true. We'll get to see more of it in the game as we move along. Here we go. And it does a PlayStation song. It is a PS1 game. Just going to warn you. So, but I have upscaled the graphics a bit in the emulator. So, the thing that will probably look most choppy is going to be the cutscenes, the pre-rendered cutscenes that they included, obviously, because I cannot change the settings for that. That is a cool intro, by the way. And we're going for a new game. Let's watch the intro cutscene together, please. This one is an iconic. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. This is an iconic intro cutscene. If you have never seen it, you really have been missing out. One of my favorites, really. Danger.
Omega-1 restarting. Alpha-1 genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million. 100 million. Its speed is overwhelming. Alpha-1 to raise your central. Access confirmed. Initializing fake net. Disconnected. Activating emergency shelter. Denied. Contamination is spreading widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts. Confirming. No good, nothing happened. Omega-1, they are attacking. We can't stop them. 98% of our weapons have been taken over. The autopilot system Faust has been accessed, and its phase space logic is being rewritten. Ergo area is increasing. An internal plane is forming. Switching to space displacement mode. Alpha-1, confirming transfer of coordinate codes. Coordinates input, coordinate NX128, EZ061. The main planet.
Damn. So they're planning on attacking. Engine room. Activate the emergency sealing system. Engine room. Engine.
I want to point out the words on the screen. The words on the screen.
All civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch.
The words on the screen spell out, "You shall be as gods."
The ship. All of you, evacuate now.
That is also the screen title. This is the stream title.
Evacuate the ship immediately. All passengers please board the shuttles in a calm and orderly fashion.
Hi, Megas. I haven't seen you in a while in the stream. Kisa is my most loyal fan. That was the intro cutscene. Honestly, if your JRPG starts like this, it's absolutely going to be great. Now we have a bunch of text to read, but I'm still going to talk about the intro cutscene first, obviously. "You shall be as gods" is an iconic line from the game, obviously. And it's just a small reference in Xenosaga that goes to this line, and it's, for whatever reason, it doesn't mean anything in the game, obviously, but for whatever reason, Shion, on the first Xenosaga game, Shion, when she uses her weird computer thing, her password is "You shall be as gods," for whatever reason. That just refers to this line. It doesn't mean anything in the game, but just to make it clear, you know? But yeah. Yeah, this intro cutscene is pretty interesting. The ship gets taken over by some entity and crashes onto the planet. You've seen it? Also, Megas, do you want to see my cool Captain Matthews hat? It's pretty cool. You know? Okay, let's get into the backstory for this game, but yeah. For a JRPG, that intro goes pretty hard, honestly. I think it was just a sign of the times of PS1 era RPGs, where they had to completely wow you in the first intro cutscene. Because I remember Final Fantasy VII, obviously, was like that too, where they immediately throw you into the bombing mission. You know? Okay, let's get into the backstory, quick. The continent of Ignis, in the northern hemisphere of our world. On this, the largest continent, a war has been raging between two countries for hundreds of years. In the north of the continent lies the Kislev Empire, in the south lies the desert kingdom of Avei. So yeah. The war has gone on for so long that people have forgotten the cause, knowing only the pointless circle of hostility and tragedy. That sounds like a real-world ship. The chronic war obsession was soon to encounter a devastating change. This was due to the ethos, an institution that preserves our world's culture. Repairing tools and weapons excavated from ruins of an ancient civilization. At once, both countries excavated these ruins and had the ethos repair these discoveries in order to increase their military power. The various weapons excavated from the ruins greatly changed the form of warfare. The outcome of the battles between the two countries was no longer determined by man-to-man combat, but by gears, giant humanoid fighting machines that were obtained from deep within the ruins. Oh no, is that the title drop? Are they Xenogears? Sorry. Eventually, after continuous swings in the state of war, Kislev gained the upper hand. The major factor behind this lay in the enormous difference in the amount of resources buried within the ruins. But suddenly a mysterious military force appeared in the continent of Ignis called Gebla. This force decided to make contact with Avei. With the assistance of this Gabler military force, Ave was able to recover from being hopelessly outnumbered to being back on an even standing with Kislev. Then, taking further advantage of its newly gained momentum, Ave started to capture one territory after another from Kislev, showing no indication of slowing down in their invasion campaign. I'm pretty glad that the remote village of Lahan, in the outskirts of Ave, near the border with Kislev. I'm pretty glad that this is... Oh. This is where it all begins. I'm pretty glad that the text isn't too long, honestly. Just quickly summarizes... Well, damn you. We have no idea who this is. Sorry, Faye, I cannot do a Rex Haya scream. Sorry. I cannot do it. And that's one down. What on earth are you? No matter how often I knock you down, you still get up. Faye, stop, you must not fight here. We have no idea who any of these people are, but we will soon. God, boy are you persistent. Also, this game has absolutely no voice acting, so we will have to read everything. As usual. Damn it, how come? How did it have to come to this? Well, we won't get a conclusion right now. But soon. Trademark. And it was just a painting. Whew, that about does it. Alright, now for a short break. Okay. We can move. I have to talk a little bit about the movement system. Obviously, it's not Final Fantasy VII. They went a different route for this game. They still went with 2D sprites that can still go in all sorts of directions. They went with 2D sprites instead of 3D rendered sprites. 3D renders polygon models like Final Fantasy VII. And they went against pre-rendered backgrounds. Which I think makes for a neat combination, honestly. I think this game, from what I've seen, like, obviously I haven't seen everything. But I think in terms of visuals, this game has aged actually quite nicely. Hello Faye, you're looking well today. My, how time flies. Why, it has already been 3 years since you came to our village. When they first saw you brought in all bloody and soaking to tell you the truth, they didn't think you were going to make it. And that strange masked man who carried you here that day, do you think that maybe was your real father? Like, lady, I have been in this game for like 5 seconds and you already remind me of my trauma. Seriously. Don't you remember anything? Why, they say that you had a terrible nightmares and constantly called out for your father. Jeez, oh my god. Is everyone going to be like, oh, remember that night? That traumatized you? Who is it? Who are you? What? You want me to look after this boy? But now you're so healthy and strong. And it's all thanks to a village chief, Lee. Ma, you should be grateful. God damn it. I don't know if we can find anything more. We can look at face pictures, by the way, which is actually a cool detail. Like, look at the pictures he's made. This is the recent one. Can we rotate the camera? I think that... Ah, the triggers. Okay. We can actually rotate the camera. Those are actually some pretty neat... That's some pretty neat art they put in here. Okay, this is going to get a little bit annoying. Having to rotate the camera with R1 and L1. Hello. You know, if I am sure that a village chief thinks of you as his own grandson, not having any family for all those years and living on his own for so long. That's why he cares so very dearly about you. Please never do anything that would break his old heart. You promised me that, Faye. Also, you can run around while dialogue is happening, so... It didn't originally. I think I have joysticks turned off right now. I'd have to check if joysticks work for this game. I mean, I could just do it right now if you wanted to. We go over to this screen. And I'm going to put on some music. And I'm going to check if joysticks work for this game. You know? It did get joysticks later. Where is it? Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's in the game settings. Cannot do anything about it. Oh, sorry, I didn't put it. I put on the music, but I didn't enable it on my stream overlay. So, no joystick. The PS1 did get controllers with joysticks later on, but not all games have them enabled or even work with them. But yeah, it literally told me that the game settings changed it to the regular controller back. Yo, hi there, Faye. Sorry for us all using your house like this, but we have to talk about the big day tomorrow with the village chief. Yeah, tomorrow, huh? You're wedding with Alice. Now that is a big day. Yeah, right, but it still hasn't hit me as a reality, though. Hey, Timothy, I just want to thank both you and Alice. 3 years ago, I woke up in this village without a trace of my memory. I didn't know who I was, where I had been, or what I had been doing up until that day. I couldn't recall a single thing. Despite that, you and Alice sympathized with me and encouraged me to go on. If the two of you hadn't been there for me, I don't know what would have become of me. Timothy, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Now you and Alice had better live happily ever after. Ha, quit it, will ya? You don't have to go and get all that mushy on me. Anyway, to me it feels like I've always been friends with you ever since we were kids. And we will go on be friends forever, right? of course. Oh yeah, Faye, could you stop by and check on Alice? I still have stuff to discuss with my old man and the village chief, but I'm sure be glad to have some company. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Anyway, I'll see you later. Oh, and I am really looking forward to the ceremony tomorrow. Well, nothing bad would ever happen during that, obviously. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Tomorrow little Alice is going to become someone's wife. I knew this day would come. This is the worst part of bringing up a little girl. Oh, it's you, Faye. We're in the middle of discussing Timothy's and Alice's wedding arrangements. Hey, why didn't you bring a girlfriend or two home once in a while? Just because you live with an old man like me doesn't mean you have to hold back now, you hear? Why, when I was young, as you are, it seemed like every day I would. Seriously? Let's go outside. Oh my god. He's here! So there you are, Faye. I have to talk to you about something. Why, hello there, Dan. You're lively today as you are every day. Dan, don't be so rude. What's this bargaining and all? Oh my god. I cannot read today for whatever reason. Timothy's here too. But out, Timothy. Until you marry my sister, you have nothing to do with me at all. I just have some business here with my friend Faye. By the way, this is supposed to be a kid, not an old man. But it looks pretty weird. It's kind of creepy, honestly. What is it, Dan? It sounds serious. Yeah, that's why I can't talk about it here. There's a certain person listening in who could have caused us trouble. It's really important. We gotta talk. Seriously. One-on-one, man-to-man. I'll be hanging around outside, so I'll see you there later, okay? Be seeing you, Timothy. Take care of yourself until tomorrow. Fucking brat. Huh. What's up with him? As of tomorrow, I'm going to be that kid's brother-in-law. Ha, that part isn't going to be no honeymoon. Well, let's go outside. This time for real. This is our overworld. Actually, with elevation and everything, I actually kind of like it. How could Alice go and get married? And to that musclehead Timothy. I've loved her since I was a baby. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to live? What? Life can be so unfair. What the fuck? That was a weird effect. I don't remember talking to all of the villagers, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, hello there, Faye. Come to think of it, it's already been quite a while since you first came to a village. By the way, it isn't full screen anymore. Let me fix that real quick. For whatever reason, it went out of full screen. There we go. I take it you still don't remember anything prior to you coming here, though. It must be terrible not knowing your true identity at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm being rude. Please don't take it the wrong way. It's actually impressive that they made a rotatable camera in that day and age. Like, obviously you can rotate the camera on the overworld in Final Fantasy VII, but there's not really that much going on. But in actually tight-knit spaces like this, it's actually interesting. From all the cool people of LAN, buongiorno. Speaking Italian to me. Like, yeah, you'd think that this would expose, like, graphical errors and everything more often, but it actually looks decent. And the 2D sprites in the 3D environment kind of work. This game was ahead of its time in terms of graphics. These days we call this, what is it called? 2D, 3D? 3D, 2D? This is the village consultant's house. He can teach you all kinds of things. Before you step outside of a village, it might be wise to stop by here for some advice first. Well, obviously, I'm not versed in the battles for this game. Oh, good. You're lucky you came just at the right time. If it's about the memory cube, then don't hesitate to ask me. No one knows better than I do. No. What? You won't hear what I have to say? Don't you want to know what I know? The logical, comprehensive, and downright beautiful lecture given by me, the one and only great Luca, can only do so good. How will you ever know unless you hear it out? Oh, what a waste. Well, don't come crying to me when you run it. The explanation would have probably been shorter. Oh. And apparently we can jump. Holy... Okay, that's cancel. And if I know my RPGs from that time... Yeah. Did you know that you can spin the world around with L1 and R1 buttons? I'm sure you'll see things you weren't there before. Explore the world by using your own eyes and ears. That's how you make gains in your life truly your own. If you're lost, then be lost. There's no need to rush, is there? Nor do you have to explore the world using someone else's maps. When it comes to fighting techniques, I tend to be extremely fuzzy. I've started to study up on them recently. How about it, Hem? Wanna hear what I have to say? Let's explain abilities. You're pretty scholarly for a young one. Good now. Now listen up. That guided shot ability you already have is one of the many mysterious powers related to Ether and Chi. Ether, huh? Not everyone has the talent to use such powers. People are each born with differing innate abilities. If that individual does have the gift, increasing in level will give birth to more powerful abilities. I see a lot of potential in you. Here you go, this is an allowance for being such an enthusiastic scholar. Oh, nice. Buy some pencils and books with that, okay? Stick with it, kid. You're teaching me about fighting and then you want me to buy art supplies? I don't know. Ask away. As you already know, there are 3 strength levels for the ordinary attack option. Weak, strong, and fierce. Death blow skills are special chains of attacks that first use some weak or strong blows, then knock your foe off balance, and then end with a fierce blow to do some major damage. But first you must master the use of the weak, strong, and fierce attacks in order to become able to learn such death blow skills. To master these attacks, you should keep trying to do, say, 4 weak blows in a row, or 2 strong blows, or even a fierce blow accompanied by another type of blow. In other words, the way to learn your death blow skills is through the frequent use of various combinations of the 3 basic attacks. Yep, sure does. So what's the third option? Old man. Skill levels. More about death blows and their relation to experience levels. If you want to see how close you are to learning certain death blow skills, go to the menu screen and then to the status screen. From the status screen you can select skills to view a list of your death blows, with meters showing the percentage learned so far. If one of the death blows just doesn't seem to be increasing, then you're probably using the wrong types of attack buttons. In that case, it might be best to try those attacks you normally haven't been using, so experiment with different attack patterns. But remember this, some death blow skills cannot be obtained until you have reached a certain level of experience. If you have not attained that experience level, then it won't matter even if the Death Blossom meter has reached 100%. In this case, you will have to wait until your level of experience increases before you will be able to learn. And that's about it. If you keep up your studies, you're bound to go far. Thank you. Good day, I'm a village consultant, but to tell you the truth, the village chief knows far more than I do. However, the chief is an awfully busy person, so I have been placed in charge of answering some of the more mundane questions. We're lecturing on the technique of martial arts self-defense. Wouldn't you like to hear about it? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We will learn as we go. Please leave me. Please let me go. This is too much text. Too much reading. My squirrel brain can't handle it. What are you doing up there, kid? It's cool that we can jump. Well, it's a good tutorial for PS1 standards. But that's about it. I'm just contemplating what I should plant next. Hello? Lately my legs have gotten weaker. It's causing me a great deal of trouble. I would like to go and have Dr. Uzuki take a look and see if he can help me. But it's a tremendous task to go up that mountain path to visit the doctor. I must be getting old. That doctor's eccentric. Why else would anyone live up on the mountain peak like that? You should have moved closer to the village. If you're good friends with the doctor, ask him to move closer to our village for us. This is the general store, although they don't have much of a selection. But then again, we're out in the country, so we can't complain too much. Like, reading the name Uzuki is like weird. Just because Alice is getting how do you say that? Married, it doesn't mean you have to be sad. Wait, when I get bigger, it'll be right. I cannot. Nope. Not interested. You're just a child. Like, holy shit. Don't make it weird. Why is this general store run by children? The big day is finally approaching, huh? Alice and Timothy's wedding is tomorrow. Hey, how about getting a stamina drink of courage and love? What do you think? Come on, you've got to get him a present here. We're the only shop in town, you know. Restores HP. We got a few Aqua Soul. HP and EP. Thing is, I don't know what I would need of any of these yet. Like, I haven't even been in a battle, so it doesn't make sense to buy anything yet. Oh, good, Faye. You ready to talk? As you know, tomorrow's finally the day of my sister's wedding. So what I want to talk to you about is exactly that, Alice's marriage. Faye, to be perfectly honest with you, I've always wished you could have been my brother. It's still not too late. You could go steal Alice and run off with her. If you need me to help, I'll be glad to. Like, look at this little shithead. It may be odd for me to say this, but my sister's beautiful and a good cook. And this is just between you and me, but she's well endowed. Okay? Sorry, but I won't. God damn it, I will not care what this little kid is going to be about in this game. That's crazy, dude. Hey, what are you talking about, Dan? Timothy and Alice are both my best friends. You know I can't do that. Yeah, I know that. Like, if we're gonna be like that. But if you change your mind, come and talk to me. Sorry, kid, but you're just weird. Alice and Timothy's wedding tomorrow is the talk of the town. I guess it's to be expected though. It is one of life's biggest events. The women of the village are born, raised, married, and live out the rest of their lives here. There must be some happiness in that, but I've been thinking from time to time. Sometimes I wish I were born a man so I could travel the world and live an ever-changing life. It's weird, isn't it? No, it's not weird. Really, do you mean it? Ha, I knew you'd say that for me, Faye. Here, this is my very own homemade aquasol. Our bear cows love it. Try it out sometime. The choice of... What is a bear cow? What? No, nothing bad is going to happen. At or before the wedding. Hello, Faye. Tomorrow is Alice and Timothy's big day. Isn't it exciting? I know Alice will make a lovely bride. I hope a handsome prince comes into my life soon. No, don't waste perfectly good food like that. Oh, it's you, Faye. What do you want? Finally, at my age, I've become able to live in peace. At this rate, I'll probably live to be 100. I think we've talked to almost every villager there is. I'm pretty sure we have. This is the tutorial shack. This is where we came from. It's probably going to be... This is the shop. So this is the house we need to go into. The Laughing Fox in Piglet Tavern. Drunks welcome. Oh. This is where I definitely need to go. As a drunk person... Young one, beware, I can see it. There's a dark and icy wind that blows where you're going. A wind that nurtures grief and resentment, inviting death from which there's no salvation. Yeah, that's true. But you, and only you, must eventually face up to the dark wind. By the way, just kidding, I've always wanted to try saying that. Did I scare you? I'm really sorry. But yeah, the compass is essential in this game because this game does not have a map at all. Have you heard the latest rumors? It's said that in the southern desert of Ave, there's still buried treasure all over the place. There's hundreds of people who are trying to strike it rich by digging everywhere. A single strike could make you totally rich. Hey, it's Faye, how it's going? But then again, in life if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. I ain't got any drinks for kids, you know. Come back when you're old, alright? What? How old am I? Oh my, welcome Faye. You wanna go have some fun? I give the best service in Lahan, you know. Hey Ellen, quit teasing the innocent kid. Yeah, I know. It's just a joke, you blockhead. Jeez, got sharp hearing. Anyway, maybe next time, okay, Faye? I'll be waiting. Oh my god. These people in the village are actually more horny than I thought they would be. You got a problem with me drinking at midday. How can I not be drinking, damn it? You got a problem, boy? Am I a good boy or am I a bad boy? Shut up, what would you know? You don't know how I feel. I wouldn't want you to know, damn it. No, wait up, boy. I'll give you this. Take it. What is that? I have no use for it. Don't worry about it. Just take it. Nobody knows. In the depths of the sea, a tear drop shed by a mermaid. A mermaid tear? What the fuck? If you get through the Blackmoon Forest to the south of here, you will find the Kingdom of Fire, Ave. Instead of just wasting away here in this little mountain village, I should go have some fun in Ave. Beautiful guns, tasty liquor, and why a gentleman like myself is bound to draw the babes wherever I go. Wouldn't that be good? Oh my god, this whole village. Gramps always makes things out to be easier than they actually really are. It's actually quite a tremendous feat to get through the Blackmoon Forest. All those dangerous beasts and fearsome fire-eating lizards live there. I tell you, it's better if you don't go near the place. Okay. Hello, doggo. That is a weird dog sound. I wouldn't need anything else if I could only live together with my family, just the three of us. Why can't men understand something so simple? Okay. Oh, hello, little girl. Hi there, Faye. Oh my god. Did you know that beyond the Black Forest lies the great kingdom of Ave? It's got a big capital city with lots of people living there. My father is working somewhere in Ave. Soon my father is going to pick mother and me up so that we can all live together in Ave. Oh father, please come home soon. Okay, we went into the tavern. I'm actually kind of lost a bit already. We're not going out. We have to see Alice. But yeah, I wanted to talk to the villagers first because that's how you play an RPG. This is the village consultant's house. Fuck off. This is my house, right? This is where we came from. Oh no, the Xenosaga curse starts up again. This is the item shop. This is the tavern. It's the Xenosaga curse. Why, hello Faye, are you here to see Alice? I found it. Actually, it's customary that we don't let any men in to see the bride today, but you can be an exception. Well. Alice's aunt. Oh. Why, hello Faye, have you come to visit our Alice? She's upstairs right now. But doesn't time fly? It has already been 10 years since my brother and his wife passed away. We did our best to raise the two children in their place. But now as far as Alice is concerned, I can finally say my job is done. I know Timothy will take good care of her from here on. Now all that's left is Dan. I'm going to have a hard time raising him to adulthood. Yeah, you are. Kid is a little shithead. Hello, Alice. Is that your wedding dress? Oh, Faye, you startled me. Yes, it is. I just finished it. It took more work than I expected. You did a great job there. It looked wonderful on you, Alice. Congratulations. Thank you. Honestly, I kind of like the changing camera angles. Hey, what is it? Oh, nothing. I see. Oh yes, that's right. Faye, have you seen Dan? Yeah, he's outside, ragging as always. Ugh, that kid. I just told him that I had an errand for him to run. Oh yeah, what kind of errand? It's for my wedding ceremony tomorrow. I was hoping he could borrow a camera and some lights from Dr. Uzuki up on the mountain peak. If that's all it is, I'll glad to do it for you. Could you? Oh, but I couldn't possibly. Don't worry, it's no problem. Anyway, it doesn't exactly make me feel comfortable having Dan handle such delicate instruments. What's more, I might have a chance to eat some of Yui's cooking if I go to the dog's place. That's my Faye. Well, I'll go up there now and get them for you. Oh, Faye, wait. Huh? Is there something else you want me to get from Citan? Citan? I think it's... How is it pronounced? Citan? Citan? I don't know. No, it's not that. I'm going to pronounce it Citan because it's how I think they pronounced it on the Resonant Arc podcast. By the way, I might have a re-listen to the Resonant Arc podcast. Please check it out if you want to know more about Xenosaga and Xenogears. I'm going to plug it again because it's a really, really good podcast. And they did a full retrospective on Xenogears, and I'm going to listen to... I'm going to have a re-listen while I play this game to the podcast, so that I can feed you a little bit more information on this game, if that's okay with you. You know, obviously I'm going to stop when I get to a place where I haven't been, so that I'm still blind. But yeah, that's how I'm going to do it, I think. Faye, have you ever thought about things this way? If you had only been born in this village, and if you had only known each other earlier on, honestly, it's a really good listen while you are at work or something. So yeah. Oh, it's nothing. I'm sorry. Well, I think I'd better get going now. Oh, okay. Be careful on that mountain path, and give my regards to Dr. Uzuki. Is it Saitan? I don't know. I think I'm going to call him Saitan because it's better. Is this fate? I feel so foolish. Who am I kidding? Well, by the way, I'm going to talk about Faye as a main character later, because Takahashi does love recycling his character traits, and it's not an accident. Face design is not an accident, and designs of characters in future games is not an accident. And here we are at the beautiful overworld. So yeah, Lahan Village. I actually don't know where I have to go. So yeah, this is the first time we're getting into a battle. Oh, they actually ambushed me. Okay, if I do it like this, okay. So yeah, you can actually cycle through it. But yeah, let's get accustomed to the battle menu. Attack. At the bottom we have 3 out of 3 points. I think this is going to be like... We have a kind of Xenosaga 1 battle system. As you might notice, we can attack, and we can choose. We have 3 out of 3 points to spend right now, and we can spend it on, as you can see, on certain attack patterns. So we could just do a fierce attack. Wow. They absolutely did not borrow this attack system from Xenosaga, for Xenosaga. Absolutely not. But yeah, this is what they mean also by chaining certain attack patterns. I took a little bit more damage than I probably wanted to. But yeah, it feels a little bit more fluid than other battle systems of the time, honestly. Let's go to the mountain path. It feels pretty fluid, honestly. The way you chain attacks together like this. And obviously, you also have a death blow mechanic later on that we will get to explore. So if I attack these guys, oh, that's nice. But yeah, it looks pretty dynamic, I have to say. We'll have to get used to it, obviously. Yeah, we can actually save. And this is pause. This is select. So square is a menu, right? Let's look at a menu real quick. Skills. Death blows. We have no death blows. We have guided shot. Balls of chi. No weapons, no accessories, obviously. We can use items. I can use a... There we go. Here we go. And here we can save real quick. I probably have to get used to a little bit of it. It's probably hard to get used to something, to the whole battle system and everything. It's a little bit different than Xenosaga right now. So yeah, if we go up, we can use the chi attack. No, you can use items wherever you want. Nice. You can use items wherever you want. You can also use items in battle. But that item in particular was only for outside of combat. Interesting. Oh, can I make it? No, I can't probably. Yeah, and we have random battles in between. By the way, I have to point it out. Faye has a striking resemblance to Matthew. Sorry, I have to point it out, but he has a striking resemblance to him. And he's a martial artist like Matthew. Yes, you get more party members, that's true. You're not only going to be always alone. They really look alike, and it's not an accident, I think. I don't think this is an accident. I think Takahashi really likes this design. Doc Uzuki's house is over the bridge and up to the north. By the way, I don't think it's an accident that they recycled Uzuki as a name for the dog. Oh wow, that did 11. I actually want to kill this one. Only 4, that's okay. But yeah, obviously Uzuki is like literally Shion's last name. Which is a bit suspicious. I don't know if they just like the name. But sometimes it's really hard with Takahashi to know if what he does is just because he likes something, or if it's just a straight up reference to it, or is embedded into the lore. I have no idea. You know? We have free hop jerky. Oh yeah, and you can fall off like this if you're an idiot like me. Also, Faye should resemble someone you actually also know from Xeno Saga. But I'm not going to draw the parallel already. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. And we're going to get into that later on. Hello, little girl. Oh, it's you, Faye. The cliff's edge collapsed from the heavy rain we had recently. You're alright, Faye. You can do a big jump if you get across it, but I'm too scared. It's easy, watch me. Say hello to the doctor for me. Yay! I made it. Also, this game desperately needs to be remade. I would actually like to know what a remake of this game looks like. You know? I really would like to see it. But the thing is, I don't want it to be remade by Squaresoft. Obviously, by Square Enix. I want it to be remade by Monolith Soft. Just to see the original vision Takahashi had for the game, you know? I think it would be a pretty soulless remake if they didn't include the original developers for this, you know? Level up! But that's just me. Honestly, to me it feels like they are trying to bury it because people have so much... I don't know if it's even an underrated game at this point. Like, people have so much love for this game. And it definitely would sell with all of the Xenogames coming out. What's going on? Why is my mic peaking like this? I think my mic settings are wrong somehow. How does it sound on stream? Sorry, I have to listen to it real quick because I don't know. It's looking a little bit weird right now. Yeah, everything's okay. The thing is, I have to listen to me talk real quick. Okay, it's a bit low. I think the game is a little bit loud, in my opinion. I think one of the settings for my mic is off. Because I see the mic actually... the mic voice... the mic actually picks up the sounds from the TV for whatever reason. When it's... Here we go. It's actually not supposed to pick up the noise from the TV, but it seems to do that. And I don't know why that is, honestly. Quickly fix it, you know. Maybe now. This is weird. I think there's something wrong with the noise gate or something. I have to check it out whenever I'm offline. It should be fine, right? But yeah, it seems to pick up stuff from the TV, which is not great. It doesn't come out in the quality of the stream, obviously, but it's still something that bothers me. Yeah, it doesn't come out on stream, but I see it on my stream overlay that it does it, you know, and it frustrates me a bit. Oh, look what a lovely house he built in the mountains. But yeah, I'll have to check my mic settings once I'm offline. Because I always have the feeling you can then hear double sounds on the stream, which is not great. What's that? That has to be deliberately there. What are you? Chicken! Oh my god! Those are not the sounds chickens are supposed to make. Definitely not. Oh my god. That does sound like a dying chicken, or the dying chicken, you know, more like a... Oh my god. Hi Midori, it's a nice day to play outside. How about we feed the birds later? Well, she's not very talkative. Oh, Faye, welcome. Hello, Yui. Where's Doc? My husband is tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. Fuck. Oh, the dialogue in this game is going to kill me. He's doing what? He's tinkering with his junk out. Fuck. I should have guessed. Doesn't he ever get sick of playing with that stuff? Well, okay then. I'll go out into the backyard and see if I can find him. I have a feeling the dialogue in this game is going to kill me. Eventually. Where are you, Doc? Oh. That sounded like an explosion. What's going on? Oh, this is not good. Why do they use such inferior parts? This is why their intervention strat. Doc, so that's where you were. Oh, Faye, good to see you. Are you alright, Doc? What are you doing all the way up there? I thought I would try to restore this land crab. Oh, and that explosion was nothing to worry about. It happens all the time. Could you wait a while? I'm just about ready to call it a day. Oh yes, there's something interesting in the storeroom. Why not take a look? Okay, Doc, I will, but please hurry. It will get dark before you know it. Well, let's have a look. So this is what Doc was talking about. Let's see what's so interesting about it. Wow. Oh, this looks cool. What is this? This music, I've heard it before somewhere. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Doc? Hello again, Faye. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Music is a mysterious thing. Sometimes it makes people remember things that they do not expect. Many thoughts, feelings, memories, things almost forgotten. Regardless of whether the listener desires to remember them or not. Doc, what is this? Sorry, I have to quickly check on something before we go somewhere. You know what? I'm just going to leave you here real quick while this song is playing. And we're going to take a short break. Well, I'm back. I can at least say this. Sorry, the thing is, I want to play this next part without any interruptions. That's why I decided to take a break right now. You know. Okay, let's go, Saitan. Let's talk about this thing. It was excavated from some old ruins. It is still under repair. Obviously, it is an audio device of some type. Long ago, people would listen to this melody, just as we are doing now. At times, they would have been cheered up, while at times, they would have been made to cry. By the way, what brings you here today? Oh yeah, that's right. Alice asked me to borrow some camera equipment from you. Oh yes, her wedding is tomorrow, right? Understood. Well, we had better get them ready then. Oh, and dinner should be ready soon. Would you like to join us? Would I ever? I was hoping you would ask. I still have some cleaning up to do out here. Would you mind giving Midori some company back in the house? Okay, take your time, Doc. I'll go ahead and eat when dinner's ready. Haha, go right ahead. But I will not be held responsible if you get a stomach ache from eating my wife Yui's cooking. Doc, I feel strange when I listen to this music. I feel something warm inside. That just may be because you have someone living inside of you. And he too must have liked this music a long time ago before it became a part of you. That is a weird way to phrase it, Saitan. That is a very, very weird way to phrase it. Oh my god. Is Timothy and Alice's wedding really tomorrow? It might actually be better to live an ordinary life in this condition as a son of man. Well, anyway, I suppose I better adjust the gyro at least. Huh? This cannot be. Is this an omen? Now what is going to happen? That was good. Your cooking never fails to impress me, Yui. Thank you for such a delicious meal. You're welcome. If you like my cooking that much, then I'd be happy to cook for you anytime, Faye. I will bring the equipment you need to the village tomorrow morning myself. It does not exactly make me feel comfortable to have you handle such delicate instruments, I'm afraid. That's literally the thing he said. Where have I heard that line before? Yep. That's alright by me. Well, see you tomorrow, Doc. Good night, Yui, Midori. Good night. We're looking forward to tomorrow's wedding. Well, good night, Doc. Yes, good night. Oh, Faye, please be careful. I mean, the path is dangerous when it's so dark. What's wrong, Doc? There's nothing to worry about. Well, anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, let's go. What's that? Giants? Faye? Doc, some flying objects went toward Lahan. So you saw them too. Judging by their shadows, they appear to be a group of gears from a neighbor country, Kislev. Those were gears. Well. Oh no, they are headed directly for Lahan. The ones I just saw. Let us make haste. Right. Yup. Not going anywhere. Heading straight there. No, Lahan's. It is a weird camera effect, I have to say it. Alice, Timothy, Dr. Uzuki, Faye. Doctor, they just came out of nowhere and landed right in our village. I know, what on earth are they starting to do a battle here? Are you all okay? Yes, but it's Dan, we can't find him. I'll go look one more time. Alice, go ahead and get out of the village. No, Timothy, wait. You and Alice and the rest of the villagers should evacuate to a safer location. Doc, you know I just can't leave Dan behind. Timothy. I understand how you feel, but leave the rest up to Faye and me. The primary thing you should be concerned with is your own safety. Timothy, your responsibility is to protect Alice. But it's just as Doc says, the two of you should get out of the village now. Don't worry about Dan. Knowing him, he has already evacuated and is waiting for you. I guess you're right. Okay, Alice, let's let Dr. Uzuki and Faye handle it from here. Yes, okay. But Faye, please look out for Dan. Yeah, don't worry. If he still happens to be in the village, I'll be sure to save him. Now both of you hurry. I will go check inside the houses to see if there's anyone left behind. Faye, please go around the village and guide the stragglers to a safe location. Alright, but Doc, you'll be careful, okay? You too, Faye. Whoa! Ah! Huh? Faye? Wait, Faye. Do not do this, Faye. You must not fight here. Faye. That was a really cool animated moment. Yeah, I agree. Linguistic modifier enabled. Identified. Lamp, Ignis dialect. No piloting experience. Easy mode set. Synchronizing input interference interface with pilot's normal reflex time. Wanting to pilot. Combat mode. About to enter combat. 1,200 units of fuel left. Utilize command ring in the upper left of screen to select attack. Then triangle, square and X buttons to commence auto attack sequence. Power and fuel usage differs with each type of attack. Triangle 10, square 20, X 30. Charge restores 30 fuel units. Warning, enemy gears are now preparing to attack, terminating health mode. So yeah, instead of obviously we have a mech battle system in this game. So instead of the regular battle, we have a mech battle system as well, as we have in Xenosaga as well. This one mirrors quite... It has a fuel system, and we have like 1,200 fuel left, as you can see. And we can actually chain some of these attacks pretty long, if we want to. Or we will be able to, I don't know yet. Power up with 40 hyper mode. Okay. So if we use 30. Fuck. I definitely need to learn a little bit more about the battle system, but there we go. Wow. That X attack is missing a lot, huh? Like, a lot of these early sequences don't really show off the battle system very well, I have a feeling. So, we will learn as we go. That's quite a bit of experience, and that's obviously a level up. Reinforcements, huh? Like, these battles are pretty much scripted. There's a lot more options here. On my right too. Damn it, how many of them are there? I guess there's no choice but to fight. Well, let's do it. Faye, the way you're fighting... Oh no, this is not good. If he awakens here... Doc... Then... Are you right? What on earth are you doing here? Do you not know how worried Alice and Timothy are? I'm sorry, Dr. Uzuki. I got out of the village earlier, but I came back. I just couldn't bear to think leaving my sister's wedding dress behind here. You returned to save your sister's wedding dress? You're such a sentimental little boy. Let us evacuate to a safer spot while Faye has their attention. It appears that they are after that gear Faye is in. Faye's inside that monster. Faye is bound by the dark, cruel destiny of God. Faye? My God. Come on now, Dan. We had better get away from here. Dan? I knew you were still in the village. Boy, I'm glad you're okay. Huh? Oh no, Timothy. Wait, don't shoot. Stop it, these people have nothing to do with you. Timothy. Out of the way, you bastards. Holy. Stop it! I said stop it! Huh, where am I? Doc? Oh, you finally gained consciousness, Faye. Doc, what happened? Where's Chief Lee, Timothy, Alice? What did I... Yes, well, that is... You murderer! Dan? Dan, what do you mean? Faye, it was because you had to get in that monster. Alice and Timothy, the people of the village are all... You killed everyone using that monster. Why did you have to fight in the middle of the village? How do you even know how to operate such a monster? Mother? Where mother? See, I told you so. I said allowing someone we knew nothing about into a village would spell disaster. Ow, it hurts. It hurts. Then. Yikes. No, keep away. I'm scared. Murderer? My sister. Give me back my sister. Dan. There's nothing to be gained from putting the blame all on Faye alone. What is more, you know Faye had no control over that malfunction of that gear. I know that. But I hate you. Fucking kid. It might be better if we left him by himself for a little while. He does not know what to do with his grief, his anger. And Faye, it may be a good idea for you to leave this place. There's no guarantee that reinforcements from yesterday's units are not going to come. They will probably want to know what happened to their comrades. Also, if you stay here, I do not think the atmosphere is going to be very joyful, if you know what I mean. It is probably best for you and all the other villagers here. I guess you're right. This disaster happened because I was here. But what am I supposed to do now? Yes, well, why not go through the Black Moon Forest and head for Ave? I'm sure those soldiers from yesterday were not from Ave. We can manage to get to the Ave side. They will not be able to track you down very easily. Okay, I understand, Doc. Well, anyway, please take care of the rest of things here, Doc. Of course, well, do take care now. You killed everyone with that monster. Murderer. My sister. Give me back my sister. Well. Well, this turned from 0 to 11 quickly. The town of Lahan does not exist anymore. Yep, they didn't even give us a chance to go to the wedding. It kind of mirrors Xenoblade 1 a little bit, you know? Like, you're literally outside the village, and then the attack starts happening, and stuff starts to go down. So yeah, let's quickly go to Black Moon Forest. We don't have any choice where we go right now, really. We're still in the early beginnings of the game. Okay. I mean, the thing is, this time it actually was Faye that killed everyone. I mean, Shulk had definitely no blame with what happened to Fiora. But it doesn't seem like Faye voluntarily did it. And Saitan is also to blame. Because he knows more than he lets on. Definitely. You know what? You know what? Let me quickly hide my screen here. Nothing in particular. It's just that I remember dying to a fight here and being sent way back on this screen, in this forest. I was dying to a fight and then I was sent back to before Lahan, before the Lahan thing happened, and I wanted to do a quick save state just in case. I don't know how hard this game is going to be, by the way. So I'm prepared for everything, you know? Oh wow. Also, I think they have an active time battle system. You can see it on the face, right next to face portrait, where there's a timer that starts happening. Okay, these armor crops are not going to be great. I'll probably have to use chi attacks against them. Yeah. That works way better. I have 14 ether points at this moment. That gave a bunch of health back. Pretty good. I still need to get used to that jumping is triangle. It's a weird one. There is some verticality to these maps. I think I told the story many times, but this was supposed to be Final Fantasy VII. I think I've told that story before. Can you input something else? Also, God has been referenced a bunch of times already in this one. So we'll know our good old book of Christianity will feature a lot here in this game. It's a lot more explicit in this one than it ever was with Xenosaga. You know? Restores EP, okay. So we have also items that restore ether points, which is good. The good old Book of Christianity will feature in this game. By the way, again with this game, as with Xenosaga, once the battles are going to start getting a little bit much, we're going to definitely switch to abusing the speed up function of the emulator. This is also a cool little start, but I want you to know this is the first time I'm streaming on a PS1 emulator, and it actually looks pretty good. And this might be something we do in the future. I have a bunch of PS1 games on my upcoming games list that I want to try out. Well, a lot of them I actually played before, and I probably do own, I think, most of them. But yeah, one game that I definitely want to check out sooner rather than later is Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, I forgot. It's went without no issues. This is also the PC, like my my new laptop. It's actually stronger than my streaming PC, which is a desktop PC, which is funny. But this PC can actually handle streaming Wii games as well. Emulating Wii games, I mean. So we can play everything up to the Wii. Also PS3 games. Can also emulate PS3 games. So we can even play PS3 games on it. So we can stream a lot of it. I already put one PS3 game on there, which is the original Demon's Souls. Because a friend of mine told me to play it. I only ever played Demon's Souls in the remake version from Blue Point that came out for the PS5. And I never played the original PS3 version, and I got that one now, and I actually might want to try it and stream it. I definitely want to play Final Fantasy Tactics. The thing is, I played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Well, I've already played Demon's Souls through the remake, and so it's not going to be too difficult for me. But yeah, I've already played and finished, and it's one of my Final Fantasy Tactics Advance is one of my favorite strategy RPGs. Wow, I'm already lost in this. That exists, you know? There's a save point up there. But I have never played the original PS1 Final Fantasy Tactics. And that gets... the original Final Fantasy Tactics gets a lot of praise from everyone. Oh, Tactics is difficult. Yeah, but this hasn't been the first rodeo for me with strategy RPGs, so I think we're fine. Let's save. But yeah, we'll see where the Final Fantasy Tactics thing will go. I definitely want to play it. People have been saying good things about the game, and so I actually wanna get a little bit into it if I can. I'm also pretty excited about it. Oh my god, 17. Oh my god, they're actually going to kill me. I'm going to use an Aqua Soul. That's true, yeah. It doesn't play too differently. I just got a suggestion from a friend, you know, and there's a lot of things different, different enough that I actually like, you know. So we'll play it at one point. But yeah, if at any point you would like me to play a game, a favorite game of yours or whatever, please just tell me. I will put it on the list, you know. Like I would have never really thought about playing it because I have the remake. But there's enough of a difference on things that I actually would like to experience it, you know. I put Dark Souls 1, 2, 3 on the list again of upcoming games, just because I have the itch currently to replay all the new games, and why not stream it as well if we can, you know. I also played all of the Souls series by myself already. Okay. I'm a little bit struggling with the controls. Not gonna lie. Right now. But yeah, in terms of Dark Souls 1, we're going to do a challenge run, which is called Manos %. We're going to skip every boss that we can and get our quickest way to Manos and into the DLC before we do anything else. You know? Oh my god. These absorbs do a lot of damage. But yeah, we're going to do Manos as quickly as possible. And then afterwards we're still going to do all of the other bosses. But yeah. Like there's a few routes that you can go. There's like one route where you basically skip most of the game. Like I think you have to go to the Hydra. It's literally, I think, You have to do the back entrance through Valley of Drakes. You go the back entrance through Valley of Drakes to Andre, and then go up to Anno Londo to face Ornstein and Smo as early as possible. So you have to go Quelaag, Bell Gargoyles, then what was it? Quelaag, Bell Gargoyles, then Sen's Fortress, obviously, Anno Londo, and then you can immediately enter the DLC right after. Like, obviously you have to go to the Great Archives to unlock it, but after that you can immediately enter the DLC and then do the DLC bosses right after. So we're skipping a lot of bosses. Huh?
Katinayu tat vadaintuna akva. Valna rantak. Rana kalti. Throw down your weapon. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Turn around. For a second there, I thought my game broke. Turn around. I said, turn around. Are you shaking? Be quiet. You don't seem to be one of the Kislev soldiers who are after me, but... Don't move. I have orders to kill all surface dwellers. Lambs I come in contact with. It's part of my mission. It's nothing personal. I have a question for you. How do I get out of this forest? Are you lost? Just answer my question. How do I get out of here? Sorry, but I'm looking for the way out here too. Oh. How long are you just going to stand there like that? If you're going to shoot me, then hurry up and do it. What an odd thing to say. Don't you understand the situation you're in? I don't care about my situation. I'm just a guy whose life is worthless. There's no point in me living anyway. Stay back. What are you aiming at? Here, shoot me here. Come on. Are you mocking me? God damn, Faye. You're weird. Something's very wrong with you. You should at least resist a bit. What's this? Who are you? Oh my god. Straight up sucker punched her. Stop, keep your hands up. How do you know her name? Am I stupid or did he just straight up say her name? Are you alright? Hang in there. Good, you finally woke up. You didn't move for so long that I started to worry. How are you feeling? Do you still intend to kill me? Then go right ahead and shoot me. But you better not do it while we're in this forest. Forest monsters hate loud noises, you know. Fine, don't talk to me if you don't want to. But it wouldn't kill you to thank me for tending to your wounds. Thanks, but you shouldn't have helped me. Don't think it would save your life, though. It really doesn't change a thing. What are you so afraid of? I'm not afraid. I'm just being cautious. It's natural for me to be this cautious, considering I've met such a suspicious surface-dwelling lamb. Don't you worry. I'm not gonna do anything. Besides, you're much more suspicious than I am. Huh? So what's your name? I won't give my name to a surface dweller, lamb. What's with you and this lamb thing? We're both lost in the forest, surrounded by dangerous monsters. Shouldn't we at least be cooperating with each other until we get out of here? Good, so what's your name? It's going to be hard for us to cooperate with one another without at least knowing each other's names. Anyway, my name is Fong Wong. Fong Wong. People call me Faye. I'm Elhaim, but my parents call me Elly. Elly, huh? Somehow I already knew that. Anyway, it's too dangerous to travel in these parts this late night. Suspicious, suspicious. Let's wait till daybreak before we continue looking for a way out of here, if that's okay with you. I guess we have no choice, do we? Okay then, Elly, how about having something to eat?
Wait! Hey! Don't leave me here! Wait!
You must be lonely here by yourself. Faye. Faye. Faye.
I like those little cutscenes. Faye? Are you awake? Oh, she's actually coming with us? Good. We have a new party member. Raijin 75. No death blows on Elly. Abilities. So yeah, Elly has a lot of ether attacks, lightning, earth wave, earth attack, water attack, fire attack. We still have no equipment, nothing. I like it when RPGs do this, where your party members are present with you on the map, instead of the way Final Fantasy VII did it, where party members just walk into you and are not present. I actually enjoy this a lot more. Arcane Rod. Makes it feel a little bit more alive, you know. It probably was due to processing power. Still, this gives us an attack upgrade. So, Elly has attacks, by the way, as well. But I think her true purpose is ether. Let's look at the attacks real quick. Pretty cool, huh? Let's use Animo Bolts on this. He's a little bit behind in level, which is okay. Okay. Yeah, the controls are a little bit iffy, I have to say. But that's okay. That seems to go over here. Where do you want to lead me? By the way, these enemies are guiding you a little bit. Survival tent. Let's do a quick safety save. Also, these animated cutscenes are really great throughout. I like them a lot. They are animated and voiced, which for the time was actually pretty decent. You know? Aqua Soul. But yeah, so far we've been enjoying the game a lot. Let's see where it go. I think there was still somewhere to go over here, right? Wait, what? I also love that they are called forest elves. Let's use lightning. Against these birds. Level up for Faye. Faye, yesterday you said your life was worthless. What do you mean by that? Why are you asking? Why? Yesterday you looked like you had a death wish. You think it wouldn't make me wonder? Say, how did you get stranded in this forest in the first place? I should ask you the same question. Well, I ran away from my village. or what's left of it. Village, you don't mean. Lahan. It was a small village that existed between this forest and the mountain range. I ran away from there. That village. It was a nice, peaceful village. Everyone there treated me like family. Then last night, a group of gears suddenly appeared and started fighting right in the middle of the place. The village was engulfed in flames. I couldn't just stand there and watch Lahan be destroyed. So to try and save the villagers, I got in an empty gear without even knowing how to operate it. I just thought maybe I could do it. No, it was more like someone whispering to me. Someone whispering to me to do it. But it was a disaster. The village. Was it destroyed by the Kislev army? Faye? No, the village was destroyed. By me. Yes, it was me. I destroyed Lahan. I'm sure of it. What do you mean you destroyed it? I thought you were trying to help save the villagers. I did try to help. I actually took out a few gears. But then I came under heavy fire from a new group of gears. And then my friend, Timothy, was hit by a hail of bullets. Then I lost it. Everything just went dark. I don't remember anything after that. The gear I was in went out of control. Well, that's what Doc said. When I came to the village and everyone in it was... Alice. She was such a... Alice and Timothy. Oh god, everybody, all such good people. Went out of control. The gear. What about the village? Faye? Yes, the gear. What? Oh. Damn them. They're still giving chase. We've entered up A territory. I'm not giving up now. The gear's too important. That's done it. I'm at a disadvantage now. What's wrong? Respawn. Shrapnel in my back. My thrusters output is dropping. I can't maintain altitude. Damn it, everyone, land now. Regroup on the ground. We'll have to engage them. Well, if they had never come to the village, never started fighting there, then I wouldn't have tried to pilot that gear. It's all their fault, not mine. They're the ones to blame. If they'd never come, none of this would have... If not for them. Them. Enough of that. You're a coward. A coward, me? Yes, you're a coward. All you're saying is them. Don't talk as if you had no part of the blame as well. I'm to blame? Yes, that's right. Of course, the direct cause of the battle was that a gear made an emergency landing in your village. But all Kislev wanted was the gear, right? They weren't invading or out to destroy Lahan. The real damage occurred because he climbed in a gear and tried to fight back. Whatever made you get into that gear, not just anyone can pilot them. It takes training. There's no way a civilian could hope to pilot one. Besides, you should have been helping the villagers flee to safety instead. How can you blame the damage on a gear when it was your decision to fight in it in the first place? Why didn't you take some of the responsibility yourself? Why are you putting all the blame on others? That's just running away. That's what makes you a coward. Well, if you put it that way, yes, that's right, I'm a coward. I didn't realize my own strength, and have been blaming what happened as a result of that on others. I'm a pitiful excuse for a man, but I just felt this rush of blood in me, and I couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself or help others. Poor Faye. While he's going through it. Faye, I'm... Shut up, what do you know? When I came to, I was surrounded by piles of rubble. I didn't know what had happened or what I had done. I remembered absolutely nothing. All I knew was that my hands could still feel what they had done. The only thing that penetrated the gear's barrier was screams. Screams accompanied by the stench of blood, the sound of crushing bones, and my own curses. Look at my hands. Can you hear the voices? Can you understand this feeling? The feeling of having destroyed your village with your own hands. Of not being able to do anything for the children left behind. Now they have nothing. I have nothing. I have nowhere. No one. I didn't want to get in it. I had no choice. There was no other way. Why did I go and say that to him?
You talk as if it's not your responsibility.
No. I didn't do anything.
They died because you had to pilot the gear and start fighting.
It wasn't me, can't you understand?
Not just anyone can pilot those machines, you know.
I didn't do it.
Why won't you take responsibility?
I'm not so strong.
Why are you trying to put the blame on others?
I'm not even all that talented.
You're a coward!
That's right. I'm a coward.
Yes, that's right. I'm a coward. Oh, hello! Big dino dude. Hello, dino dude. Isn't it cute? That was definitely the dubbing. The lip syncing is all over the place. I can reset the capture card real quick, but it was delayed for me as well, you know. Elly. Well. Hello, Dino Dude. I love Dino Dude. Elly, are you alright? She's unconscious. Well, that doesn't do a lot of damage. Rancard Dragon. He's really just standing there. It is almost time to end the stream soon. Yeah, we're going to leave pretty soon. I just want to do this. We're going to do the sequence and then we're going to stop the stream. Faye, this shouldn't take super long. I think. I hope so, that it doesn't take longer than 25 minutes. We started 30 minutes late today, so, you know. Faye, I've been searching for you. Here, you can use this. Well. Hey, hold on a second. To tell me I can use it is one thing. Elly, damn it. Doc, I have a favor to ask. I will defeat this monster. But if it looks like I'll go out of control like last time, then shoot me. Faye, let us pray that won't happen. Here we go. Now we are in the gear. We have an ether machine. A guided shot, huh? Now we actually do damage. Just punching a dragon. Well, it's not a dragon. We're just punching a dinosaur, right? Just punching the dino in the head. Why not? But yeah, there's a really good story here among all of the RPG mechanics. Absolutely, this is what makes Xenoblade great, right? Or the Xenogames in general. You can just punch giant dinos with a giant mech, and yeah, he's using slow. And I mean, that's really what we live for, right? Can use... Oh, can we use... We can use items in Mechs. Come on, die already, you stupid dragon. The funniest part is, for the gear fights, we actually do have 3D models swapped in. And he's done. scales. Faye, are you alright? Yeah, I guess so. That fight with the Rancor was remarkable. An ordinary gear could not defeat that monster, and you certainly keep yourself in good shape. Why did you bring this here, Doc? This? You mean Weltall? Weltall? This is the gear that destroyed our village. Why did you bother bringing it here? I never want to see another gear again. I understand how you must feel. But in order to protect yourself, you need a certain degree of strength. Even more since we are being pursued. I agree that a certain degree of strength is needed for self-defense. And if it weren't for this gear here, Elly and I'd be in that Rancor's stomach right now. But its power goes beyond what is necessary. Does one really need the power to destroy everything? I don't need that kind of power. I just hate gears. Faye, using power or being used by power, is that not a problem of the heart? If humans do not use their power for wrong, it can be a good thing. I believe such power can help us. In that respect, I know you will be fine. It sure helped you out this time. Am I right? I want to believe that, but something is holding me back. This gear. Well, whatever. At least Elly is safe now. Sorry, I'm a bit tired today. She seems to have come too. Huh? I'm Saitan, a friend of Faye's. You almost did not make it. If Faye had not have helped you, I had to think what may have happened. But I was not too pleased with this rashness in trying to take on the Rancor with just his bare fists. Bare fists? Well, I'm glad that you were able to find a use for what I brought you. Let us just say we are borrowing what the Kislev army left behind. Oh. Thank you, Faye. This makes twice. Don't mention it, I just put it on your tab. It is getting dark. Let us make camp now and start out early tomorrow. The both of you look tired, and I need to make some repairs on our friend here. It is no use. The knee actuator and bypass circuits are both ruined. The actuator can be fixed, but the circuit needs to be replaced. Oh, having trouble sleeping there? Yeah. I imagine you would. You have had quite a day. This is the machine Faye used when the village was attacked. There was another machine left sitting on the outskirts of the village. It was yours, right? I'm not going to try to pronounce the other language. Just as I thought. The missing pilot from the gear that made an emergency landing in Lahan. And a mysterious woman found wandering lost in the forest are actually one and the same person. Judging from your uniform, I would say you're with the military, am I correct? How... who are you? I checked the ID tags of the soldiers who died in the attack on Lahan. The design on the tags and the design on your uniform, they are the same. Do not worry, they were given proper burials. But they may not have been too pleased to die in a foreign land. Maybe. Does Faye know about you? I don't think he has realized yet. Most likely. Faye knows nothing of the world outside Lahan. I see. So, how come... In any case, it is best if we do not pry into each other's pasts anymore. But... let us just say that I know a little bit more about the world than most do. That is so ominous. I know a little bit more about the world than most people do. Is such an ominous statement. Anyway, Elly, I have a favor I must beg you to do. What is it? Go straight ahead and you will come to a road. Then just keep going. Would you please leave us while Faye is still asleep? Unfortunate things keep happening around Faye. I would like to protect him if possible. I do not want him caught up in any vain struggles. I'm also saying this for your benefit. Elly, you do not belong here. Go back to your family. Do not worry. I will not tell Faye what your true identity is. I will just tell him you went to meet up with your family. No, it's not that. I did something terrible to him. So, I want to apologize. Something terrible. Faye told me it was our fault your village was destroyed. Faye kept saying if only they hadn't come. Then I called Faye a coward because he was trying to escape from the responsibility. But in fact it was me who was trying to escape from taking the blame. If I hadn't crash landed there, they would all still be living peacefully now. All those innocent people wouldn't have been caught up in the tragedy, but I accused Faye. You are a rarity. I did not expect your people would ever think like that. To your people, surface dwellers are nothing more than domesticated animals, are they not? The shepherds, able to control over the surface-dwelling lambs, possessing the rights to give life and death unto them as they see fit. Exactly, yet you seem to feel responsibility towards Faye and the villagers. Why is that? I don't know myself. At Jugend, I was taught that surface dwellers were stupid and base. And that is why we have to control them, but upon meeting Faye, something about him made you feel differently. Yes, he's no different than we are. In fact, he seemed more powerful. He possesses something we don't. He's also risked his life to save me. It's wise. Most of you people will feel ashamed at receiving such an act, yet you're grateful to Faye. It's probably because of my father. He had an open mind to surface dwellers. My nanny was a surface dweller. No one knew about her though. Besides, I'm the same with Faye. The same? No, nothing. Never mind. I think I understand. I'm sorry. After just saying we should not pry. It is my nature, you know. My wife says I'm too persistent and that I talk too much. But personally, I do not think I talk too much. It's probably best if you return home to your country. You really should not be here. I'll return to headquarters, but then what? You're worried? Yes. Worrying is natural. Even I used to worry once too, you know. Why is that in quotes? I see that and it is in quotes. Why is it in quotes? Saitan, you sly bastard. Oh, Saitan. Anyway, let me handle what to tell Faye. You had better go now. It's like he's quoting something right there. Has Elly gone yet? Oh, so you were awake? Yes, I woke up midway, so I only heard part of what you two were discussing. Elly, so that's what she is. Faye, she's... I know, it's not Ellie's fault. What happened to the village is all my fault. I took out all my pent-up feelings on Elly. I'm the one who should apologize. Faye, do not blame yourself. It was not your fault either. You were just trying to protect the village. Thanks, Doc. By the way, how's everyone from the village going? Do not worry. Yui's taking care of them. I told her to leave soon and take them all to a certain place. They should be safe for a while, so you just worry about yourself for now. Okay, Doc. Now to think what we should do next. Shall we leave this forest and head for the desert town of Dazil? We may learn what Ave and Kislev are up to. Not to mention getting some parts for Weltall. The leader of Ave is not going to sit back and let the other knight's fiasco go by unpunished. Hello, Weltall. Interesting. If you didn't know, Weltall is a German word and means universe. Is another meaning for universe. We also have a word for universe, a regular word that sounds like universe, but we also have Weltall. So if you're ever worried that you don't understand the German words they're using, I know all of them. I can translate all of them if you want. So yeah, I've saved now, and that is where we're going to end for today. Let me get this over here. Absolutely. Here we go. I actually want to change the circle around my thing a bit. I don't know, the red doesn't seem right. I was struggling so hard to get a border around my camera going. And the Xenogears logo has like this painted X in the background. And I wanted to make the circle look like it was painted. But it didn't work out properly, I think. I think there needs to be some adjustments made. You know? But yeah, it was fun having all of you guys here today. We did a great job. And we're going to continue this game on Monday. On a usual time. But yeah, we are really just at the beginning. And there's still so much game to go. But we've made actually good progress, I find. And so far, I enjoyed the game a lot. We are also not past the point I already played. Like, I did play a bunch of the game. I wanted to play through the whole game, but I did play like the first 5 hours of the game already. At one point. And we're not... I already played this, but I think... I will tell you when we get past the point where I didn't play the game anymore. You know? I'm going to just tell you, you know? Once we get past that point. So yeah. I'm going to shut down everything real quick. Here we go. But yeah, that is where I want to end today's stream for today. And I want you to know, it means a lot to me that all of you tuned in today, because it's a new game, and new games are good. And yeah, we're going to continue this journey. We're going to play this entire game from start to finish through. And I really hope you will continue to enjoy my journey. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more Xeno content in general, please leave a like and subscribe. At one point we're definitely going to play the Xenoblade games as well. Do a full replay of them. So it definitely doesn't hurt to like and subscribe, obviously. So that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you next time. Trilightning out. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention tomorrow, Radiant Dawn.